Democrats on Tuesday shot down a Republican effort to censure Representative Maxine Waters, D-Calif, over remarks she made in Minnesota that earned her an admonishment from the judge presiding over Derek Chauvin's trial in the death of George Floyd. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, R-Calif, on Tuesday introduced the resolution to censure Waters, saying her comments raised the potential for violence, directed lawlessness, and may have interfered with a co-equal branch of government. The resolution was tabled with a 216 to 210 party line vote. Waters made the remarks while appearing at a racial justice protest Saturday in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, a suburb near where the Chauvin trial is taking place that has been roiled by protests after Daunte Wright, 20, was killed by police this month. "We've got to get more confrontational," Waters told reporters when asked what would happen if Chauvin is acquitted. "We've got to make sure that they know that we mean business." Waters, meanwhile, said she was not moved by the GOP criticism of her comments. Some Republican lawmakers called for her to be expelled from Congress. On Monday, Chauvin's attorney asked the judge to declare a mistrial over Waters' comments, arguing that she had in effect prejudiced the jury. The request was denied, but Judge Peter Cahill called the comments abhorrent. "I'll give you that Congresswoman Waters may have given you something on appeal that may result in this whole trial being overturned," Cahill said as arguments concluded and jury deliberations started. Democrats stood by Waters on Tuesday. Speaking to reporters, House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, DMD, said GOP criticism of her was a dishonest distraction and absurd, adding that the chairwoman's remarks did not amount to a call for violence. "I think it's a totally phony effort to distract from what the Republicans know is rhetoric of so many of their members, which in effect has aided and abetted and condoned violent activity," he said. Representative Hakeem Jeffries, DNY, ridiculed McCarthy for having that nerve to take aim at Waters' remarks after the January 6 Capitol riot, pointing to his vote against the affirmation of Electoral College votes following the violence, and said he should focus on his own caucus. "When you've got a situation where Lauren Boebert is a mess, Matt Gaetz is a mess, Marjorie Taylor Greene is a mess," Jeffries said. "Clean up your mess, Kevin. Sit this one out." And in an interview with MSNBC's Morning Joe, Representative Jim Clyburn, D.S.C., said Representative Mo Brooks, R-A-L-A, said much worse stuff than Waters' comments just minutes before the insurrection when he spoke at the rally preceding it, and I don't remember Kevin McCarthy saying one single word about that. So, if he's gonna bring forth the resolution, I would hope that he would bring a resolution regarding Mo Brooks as well, Clyburn said. Speaking with reporters Tuesday, Representative Steve Scalise, R-La.